A big issue has come up. Most of the elite games, they are not able to be finished in time because I don't know if it's a time management issue or what is the main issue, but correct me if I'm wrong with any of this. So 4 minutes per over. Is that right?
Yep, that's true.
80 overs की game है. 370 minutes ये हो गए, which is 6 hours and 10 minutes. 10 minutes की water break.
At least, yeah.
That's 6 hours, 20 minutes. 5-minute grace period. Oh, ball, injury, this, that, right? Ball घूम गया, ये वो. 6 hours, 30 minutes हो गया. Ugly team, the next team will have to come out and set up their stumps.
Yes.
Give or take 5 minutes. Each team, okay, I'm going to take it out. You're going to
bring it back in.
Yeah, whatever it is. 6 hours, 35 minutes minimum to do a 80 over game, well, 40 over each. And most elite games are going up to 40 overs each inning, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's if the game starts at 8 a.m., that finishes the game at 2:35. So a lot of people are asking me, why is this issue not being raised when a lot of the teams are struggling with the DL? Like you can see, so many games have affected with that. And now I don't blame the next team that comes out, and they come out and they're showing up on their time.
Correct.
But the only teams that are suffering are the elite division teams who are starting at 8 a.m. or whatever the case is. Your thoughts?
I think समीर जस्ट इसके पीछे साइकोलॉजी क्या है ये गेम अर्ली शुरू करने के पीछे व्हाट इज द साइकोलॉजी
So we can feed more games in the schedule.
in the inland. So basically what we are feeding is right now is a Premier and Division 1 game, right? I think yesterday your game happened and after that there was a Division 1 game. I don't know why this is going on. The elite ground from last 7-8 years is especially for elite teams. All the games should happen, elite games should happen. But I don't know why they have accommodate Division 1, Division 2 or Division 3 games in elite. That I don't know why they have done it. Particularly elite में elite की games होनी चाहिए. One day की game हो 8 o'clock यार, we are going to play cricket. So your game started yesterday at 8 o'clock. What do you think? When did you leave the house? 6:30? Are you going for an office job? Even if you go for an office job, you leave home at 8 o'clock. This is crazy. This is like, we are going for cricket. It's so much stress. If somebody's working late night, how are you going to wake up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock and reach the ground by 7:45 when there is a toss time? Minimum. And if you don't have 7 players, then you lose the game. Lose that. And if 8 o'clock, if you don't have 7 players, then you lose the game.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like, I think to Hamza Bhai's point, elite division should be separated because it's elite division. And I remember, back in the day, we used to have a separate ground for elite and then we are playing there. I agree in the beginning when the days are longer, maybe you can push 2 games in there. But I think right now, especially when, the sun is starting late, rising late and then the, sunset is very early these days. 8-something is sunset right now. So it's very, very difficult. We're putting a lot of pressure in. I know we're trying to feed more teams in, but I think there has to be a better way. And we have to treat elite division a little bit better.
Yeah, elite division players, yes, I do understand most of the players, they are serious about cricket, but are we asking them to sleep at inland?
Correct. We can, you can.
It looked like, yeah, I think, the issue happened because you had yesterday, the first game was 8 o'clock, which was your game, and it's going to come up next. I am looking on the schedule and I'm like, that's not going to happen.
And days are only going to get shorter.
And shorter, and it's not fair to, let's say you guys started and you guys played the full, or whoever played the full thing, and now the other team has to get a revised target, and it's not fair to the fielding or batting side, depending on how good their side is, right? Now you're playing, let's say you're chasing some different score and different overs. I think that's happened yesterday as well too. Which is not fair. It should be 40 over, then it should be 40 over game.
Like, okay, why am I playing 30 over, 25 over
true.
After fielding 40 overs, right? That's another thing. Now, the target, obviously, DL is always a controversial thing. Right?
Yeah.
Target goes up. And that's exactly what happened with us. And then all of a sudden, the average is over 8.5. The main issue is, how do we solve this?
Yeah.
Why are we getting so greedy of fitting in so many games or taking in so many new teams every year?
You're right. I think we're forgetting about the point of quality cricket, especially in the Premier. I would say even Premier Division, Premier and Elite Division, they should be quality cricket. I don't think we should compromise the timing and the way cricket is played in those divisions to put in some lower division teams in to get them a chance. There should be different grounds. There should be a better way. We should take less teams. If that's the case, then we should take less teams and make sure the Elite and Premier Division cricket is good.
Yeah, I agree with Tayyib. I think he has a point. And this is not cricket waking up at 7 o'clock
No,
playing the lead
you're right.
division. I don't think so anywhere in Canada it happens, honestly speaking. This is CDCL only.
Especially now in September. Right now, my weather is good, but September, October, man, in the morning at 7 o'clock is
we are lucky the weather is good right now. If it goes under 5 degrees, the game is going to start.
Yeah.
Usually September is like that. In the morning is 4 or 5 degrees, right?
Yeah.
And our bylaw says we cannot start the game. So it means we're going to impact.
Yeah, there's that issue, and obviously umpiring has been really poor over the
very poor
the year. One of the reason is a lot of the players, nothing against the lower divisions, but they are being asked to umpire the games that they have never seen before, right? And then what's happening is they show up and they're calling their captain or senior players while on the field to make calls.
Not even that. I think I had a couple of people who were asking me about the rules. Like, so that just showed me that if you're asking me what to do, I'm like, man, like we're in a serious trouble right now. Like if the guys don't even know the rules and they're asking me to clarify, can I do this? Can I do this? And I'm looking, I'm like, what is going on? And umpiring is the crucial thing in our games, especially, right? Like, so I think that move was just not good in my opinion, maybe conflict of interest or whatever it is, but I think it was the wrong move. You're getting the lower division to, and especially there was so much pressure as well too. When they look at the good player and they appeal, a good bowler, they already know he's a good bowler. When they appeal with aggressive appeal, the guy's gone. So I think that you're right to that point. That it wasn't good this year as well.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate move in our. I think our board approved that, but that should not happen, and we have to relook it back. You know, I in my opinion, I honestly speaking, we have a lot of, people age over 50, 60 who can umpire. It's just a matter of the good money. If you pitch in good money, market it on Kijiji or Facebook. We're looking for umpires, $200 per match, especially elite. If you have like my dad, he used to play for Wabda in back home. He's 70, 80, but like him, 50, 60-year-old guy who understand cricket, like Agasa, whatever he did, he was still okay. Better than level 3 umpires or level 2 umpires. I don't want to, And I also mentioned in the beginning that we are focusing on the levels, not the cricket. Me and Tayyib was discussing. So now here is the thing, the guy like Kamran, he has such a massive experience of cricket. He cannot come and umpire the game, or he will only be get paid level 0, right? Which is $50, $60. I already talked about that with Sabil as well, that you should not focus on the levels. They are going toward the levels that, level 1, level 2. It should not be. It's about the cricket knowledge. Anybody who has more experience, like for example, Saeed, Mustafa, or any other Tayyib Bhai, Shani, right? Anybody who has more experience, who've been playing CDCL for 9 years, they can easily, like Ahmed Bajwa did phenomenal job in the umpiring because he doesn't have any levels, but he has a cricket experience, right? So that is the thing that we need to focus on, that we should not be focusing on the levels. We should see how much cricketing experience a guy has. All right. So
such an important point.
That's an important point because I honestly talked about with Sabil on smash and grab umpiring because I wasn't happy about that, and I told like, where did you get these umpires? I haven't even seen them anywhere, not in elite at least. If they are coming in a smash and grab, it's a bigger tournament, and we should know that like guy like Shalu is excellent, or there is other guys.
Fani is good.
Fani is excellent, right? And he said, they are level 2 or excellent. I said, what are you telling me, man? I'm a cricketer. I want to make sure the games are good.
We'll dive into our episode now.